I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. All right, and we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. All right, or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
Hey, what's up with you? Good morning, and roll doggone tide. Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. Roll tide to you, my man. Roll tide. What the business is, Stephen Hicks. Roll tide, my main man, Stephen Hicks. Latoya, you know what the business is. Roll tide and good morning. Anitra, roll tide and good morning to you too, Bishop Frank, Dr. Newkirk. What up? Great preacher of the gospel. What's up with you, bro? The gumbo is about to be ready. Matter of fact, the gumbo is ready, Bishop Frank. Not literally, but just figuratively, but literally in just a few days, Bishop Frank. Yeah, you know what Piano Man about to do. But Bishop Frank, let me tell you something. I'm about to experiment, and I just may do it today, Bishop Frank. I'm going to be experimenting with gumbo greens. We'll talk about it later, okay? Gumbo greens. Yes, sir. I'm gonna put a different twist on it and everything. So good morning there, Bishop Frank. Latoya, double A. What's up, double A? That's double A, y'all. That's man, that's double A. That's all I can say. The one, the only double A. What's up, double A? Good morning and roll tide to you. Stephen Hicks, I read what the voices are saying. I think the voices are right. And we're going to get off into that in just a minute. Good morning, Gwen. Roll tide to you. Good morning, Jeff Stapleton, my main man. What's up with you, player? Good morning and roll tide. Good morning and roll tide to everybody in the chat this morning. I want to make sure that I take the time out. The best kept secret, the barbershop barbecue cookout, family white people. Oh, man, we just believe in having fun over here. Yeah, man. I just try to do my best to try to keep it respectful, but you can't take Jeff nowhere without Jeff cutting up him. And then you got Steven, man. I'm just telling you, I can't take y'all nowhere without y'all cutting up. That's right, Anitra. Good morning, William. Good morning, roll tide to you, Anitra. She's in that number 2. Can't take her nowhere. Can't take her nowhere. That's right. Good morning, Mimi. Good morning to you. Big dog gotta eat. Good morning to you there, big dog. What's up with you? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Before I get off into the word of the week, I want to tell y'all something else that I discovered. And I hope this, good morning. Okay, got you, LaQuation. Hey, LaQuation. Get that walk in, girl. Get that walk in, sis. Get that walk in. Before I go to the word of the week, I want to give you this piece of just a little something that I learned. Remember last week I told you all that I am in the process of culling my polling, culling my contacts, just clearing out people that I don't need and this, that, and this, I don't talk to them. And I said sometimes that includes family and all that kind of stuff. Remember that? Good morning, Dr. Crystal. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Dr. Crystal. Rolleth to you, dear, and everything. Oh, Dr. Crystal, y'all let me put this on hold. What I'm about to say, I got to attend to Dr. Crystal. Good morning, my producer Dwight is here. Dr. Crystal, please give my heartfelt words of bereavement to the LSU fans that are in your home. I know they suffer such a great loss. And they are the dearly bereaved. because I can't stand them. I'm glad they lost. So be sure to tell them the Piano Man said they really don't have my condolences, but I did pick them to win, but they lost, and I'm glad they lost, and that's all I got to say about that. All right, so here we go. I told y'all I was clearing out my, so this morning, and I've had this iPhone for a little while now, and I'm learning about new features on my phone. So this morning, they set something up for me where I can get rid of pictures, compressed videos, this, that, and the third. And it began to free my phone up and all that kind of stuff. And, it gave me the choice of what I wanted to delete and the pictures I need to get rid of. And, if I had two or three of the same thing, which one was the better picture, and this and that and the third and all that good stuff and everything. So what is Piano Man saying to you? I'm saying to you two things. Number one, learn the features of your life. There are things about you that you have never discovered yet. Good morning, Michelle. There are different things about you haven't discovered yet. There are things about you, your gift, your talents, this, that, and the third. You hadn't even discovered how you work yet. You hadn't even discovered it. I mean, I'm being honest with you. And then number two, number one, utilize those things. Discover new things about you. I don't care how old you are or how young you are. Begin to discover the newness of you. Discover those things that you don't even know that you could do. You'll never know until you try. I didn't know that I could do this until I got there, and all that good stuff. Discover the new in you. Discover those new things in you. Number two, some of you got two or three of the same thing. You need to compress it or get rid of the two that's not any good and save the better one. It's called options. Utilize your options. Utilize your options. That's your word of wisdom for this morning. Utilize your options. Discover the new you and continue to get rid of some stuff. It's going to free your mind. It's going to free your spirit. It's going to just free up stuff, and you're going to feel better. Now, I had some pictures in my phone that meant a lot. We're going to get a word of the week. That's coming in just a minute. And Dwight, as the week goes on, I'm going to need you to do something for me, okay? Need you to do something for me. But you need to get rid of some folks. You need to get rid of some things. There are some things about you need to get rid of. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And you're going to feel better. And I'm going to say this and everything. Ask God to help you to get rid of it. Because just like those things that weigh you down, God don't want that for you. And I don't want that for you. And Bishop don't want that for you. Bino don't want that for you. That means just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay. So continue to cull your life. Continue to, Kobe Bryant put it like this: continue to edit your life. Edit your life. Those things that are important, those things that are not important, you need to know the difference. And when you edit it, you're going to feel better. And you will soon find out what's important, who's important, what's not important, and who's not important. So continue to edit your life. Get rid of those pictures that you got two or three of the same of. I'm just using that as an analogy. Get rid of those things in your life that you keep repeating over and over and over again, and it's not getting you anywhere. Stephen Hicks made the statement a couple of weeks ago. He thought I wasn't looking, but I saw it. I didn't say nothing about it, but now I think I will. The definition of insanity is what? Repeating the same thing or doing the same thing, thinking you're going to get a different result. Nope, and that'll be a no. Thank you, Stephen Hicks, for reminding me. So that includes me, that includes you, that includes all of us. Quit doing the same thing over and over again, and quit reinventing the wheel. The wheel is invented. So now what you put on the wheel, that's up to you. but quit reinventing something that's already been invented and think you're going to get a different result with the same invention. No, you're not. And you're going to drive yourself crazy. So get rid of it. Cull your list. Cull your contacts. Cull whatever it is that's bothering you. Get rid of the clutter and watch your life be blessed. All right. All right, everybody. Now let's on. That's your word. That's just a little motivational for the day. Now the word of the week. Now Piano Man has revenge up under there, but that's too good. I was chatting with Mimi the other day, and I said just tune in on Monday if you can, and I think you're gonna like this word for the week. This word for the week. Now, wait a minute. I saw something that LaToya put. Let me scroll back up. Because she kind of, I ain't going to say that she stole my thunder, but here we go. LaToya. Here we go. She said, Dwight, Pavia on his back phrase of the week. Well, LaToya, and to the rest of the chat, to all my brothers and sisters out there, the old window is about to come out as it relates to this week. See the word revenge up under there? Well, guess what? That's just part of what we're going to talk about. Let the revenge tour begin. Stephen Hicks, I don't know how you know, but the word of the week is payback. It's payback. That's the word. Governor's here. Good morning, Governor of Discord. Good morning, JB718. It's the governor, y'all. The big payback. Y'all know what time it is. Revenge week. Let the revenge tour begin. And Pavia is called the Pavia Payback. I want to tell you something. And if y'all notice, and I'm just gonna say that one, I'm gonna say this one time, and I don't want nobody else to bring it up. I'm done with this. I don't want to hear no more Georgia talk, because as far as I'm concerned, if y'all can remember right, what did I tell you all? I'm more concerned with Vanderbilt than I am Georgia. Why? I figured we were going to beat Georgia again, and we did. That's old business. So now they are what? In the last 10, 11 tries, they're what? 1-10, and I'm supposed to be worried about them, and I'm not. Boom, pow, that's it. Goodbye. I'm done with Georgia. But Georgia, if you thought this was about y'all, it never was about y'all. This was about getting to this week. I would have rather gotten to an undefeated. But that's okay. That's okay. We've got that one loss. But this is about Vanderbilt. This is about payback. This is about retribution. This is about getting even. Because, see, I think, and because Mr. Pavia, we're about to pay you a visit. We're about to pay you a visit on our field. Yeah, you coming. Yeah, you coming. You coming to Tuscaloosa. And it's crazy that game day is coming to T-Town Saturday. Nick Saban, Reese Davis, Desmond Howard, Kirk Herbstreit, Pat McAfee, and God knows who else. You see what I'm saying? We got all this coming to town. But Kirk Herbstreit and all those guys, they're not going to be out there playing that game. But Pavia is. And Pavia has ran his mouth. Pavia has said they're going to do this. Pavia said they're going to do that. But we have not forgotten what happened last year. And so I'm just saying to all of those that's in the chat, let the revenge tour begin. It's time to get the payback. And like Latoya said, the big payback. The big payback. So I got to figure something out, because these copyright laws and this and that and the third are a killer, and I don't want anybody getting flagged or anything like that. But I just wish that there was some kind of way. Good morning, there from Roll Tide to you. I just wish that there was some kind of way that I could that without anybody getting in trouble. You got it, Carla Hen. You read my mind, because I played that song half the evening yesterday, The Big Payback by James Brown. And I just want to loop that part where it says need that get back, payback, revenge. I'm mad. Payback. Come on with it. That's what I want to hear, and how those horns lead up to his first line. He said, getting down with my girlfriend. That ain't right. Come on, man. See, James Brown has something on his mind. I ain't going there. But anyway, but let me tell you something. I just need that intro. The big payback, because this is going to be the week. This is what started Bama's troubles. Y'all see what I'm saying? And see, I don't want Bama going out there doing all that blinging. I don't want Bama doing all that, doing all these darn interviews. You running from here to California when you need to be in T-Town getting ready for this game right here. Yeah, I'm going on and say it. Yeah, I don't want everybody going out there gifting everybody with all this other stuff. Now, I'm going to go on and say this. So I'm going to put this out there, because, and I want everybody to hear it. So, because y'all know Piano Man. Remember now, a lot of these folks hollering about Lank. Remember? Well, you got to remember something. Lank was actually started by Coach Saban. Not so much Terrion Arnold and Jalen Milroe. They just took Lank and went somewhere with it. But Coach Saban, the idea and the concept came from Coach Saban. Okay? So I'm just going to put it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Lank is going to be in full effect as far as this payback goes. Because your first naysayers is y'all know me. I'm finna let it fly right now, because I'm sick of being nice. Some of your main naysayers, Alabama, is from your own fan base. Okay? It's from your own fan base. Yeah, I said it, and I ain't scared. Meet me wherever you want to meet me, and I'll tell you to your face, because I'm like B-Sharp. I keep receipts. Okay? Some of your own fan base are some of your biggest naysayers. Yep, yep, yeah, A lot of them didn't even think you were going to beat Georgia. A lot of us knew you were going to beat them. There's a difference between folks that think and folks that know and folks that believe. You got a lot of thinkers out there, Alabama, but I'm in the know crowd and in the believe crowd. I just believe that you were going to beat you were going to beat Georgia. And guess what else? And I'm about to do something. Roll Tide, Ebony. Roll Tide. That's Noah Carter's mom, y'all. Roll Tide, sis. Let me tell you something. And I want y'all to do this. I want y'all to beat Vanderbilt so bad until they have to throw in the towel. And don't even honor that. Annihilate them. Annihilate them. Annihilate them and that towel. Forget them towels. We forgetting hedges. We done took care of the hedges. Forget them towels. Forget Pavia. Let's go out there and handle business. This is the big payback. But let's start with your first naysayers. Your first naysayers is not Vanderbilt. Some of these naysayers is from the Alabama fan base. They not fans. They something else. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what they are. Good morning, Icebox. They something else. But I'm just here to tell you, the first crowd you need to put in check is some of your own fan base. Just saying now, because they don't believe fat meat, greasy, and grits groceries. I'm telling you now. So that's the first thing. You kind of need to show continue to show your fan base, because a lot of them ain't I'm just saying. They ain't no fans. Yeah, and their offense is clicking. Ephraim, I'm gonna put that in the big screen. I got to put that up there. Vandy defense is no showstopper, but the offense is clicking. But you see, but you shut the offense down, and then you're gonna make the defense work. And I love the way I got to bring this up. I love the way. Let me compile it like this. Sure, we had the little fault against Florida State. You know, we lost and all, and you know, that's all, you know. But here we go. But everything else, and even in the Florida State game, I love the way that in the beginning we played that time control ball. The best thing to do is keep their offense off the field. That's how you do that. Keep them cold. That's how you do that. Yeah, keep them cold. I'm just saying. Keep them cold. Keep them off that field. That's what we. That's even what we did with. That's even what we did with Georgia. Gunnar Stockton and them stayed. The offense stayed off the field for a while because we established time control. But what did that mean? We remember we kicked the ball off first, right? And we held them to a 3-and-out. That's what we did. That's what we did. We played solid defense, but that's the way it's going to have to be with Vanderbilt. We're going to have to shut down their offense. They are an offensive-minded team. I want to be the one. I want Bama to be the one that hang that first L on them. That's what I want. Yeah. Big Dog got to eat. Jeff, I hear y'all talking down on every other fan base in this season. We weren't sitting at home during the playoff last year. But Big Dog got to eat. That may be very well true. But let me tell you something. I'm going to put it to you like this, Big Dog. Including Tennessee, y'all always putting down on Alabama. Everybody does. See, that's the problem. When Alabama's losing, everybody's happy. But when Alabama's winning, then there's problems. Then we cheating. Then we this. We got scandal. We got controversy. And it's coming from all of y'all. But when we do it to y'all, everybody gets mad. Everybody gets mad. See, if you can dish it, you got to learn how to take it. And that goes on both sides of the aisle. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just saying it. And when y'all got up there to Ohio State and walked around with your shirts off and your little nipples on your chest, got up there and the cold hit it, and then yonder you went and you found out you wasn't in Nashville anymore or Knoxville. You found out real quick. And so I'm just saying. So you know that kind of talk can go both ways, bro. It really can. But all I'm saying is Vandy is all I talked about. And you can ask anybody of the 401k crew that I kept saying, I'm more worried about Vandy than I was Georgia. We're going to beat Georgia. We're going to beat them. Georgia ain't nobody. Georgia ain't nobody. Trust me on that. Georgia ain't nobody to us. Now, I give them credit. They are the SEC champs for now. For now. But I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried about Vanderbilt. We beat Vanderbilt, then we're gonna be on some even footing. Because I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm gonna remind us. Here we go. Georgia was undefeated. Vandy is undefeated. Missouri will be undefeated. You see what I'm saying? You get the gist now. You're playing three. We played 3 undefeated teams. We beat 1. We got 2 more to go. But I'm just saying it is, thank you, Gabe, but it is officially Vandy week. This is when our trouble started. Come on to DSGB 84. What's up with you? What's up with you? Man, I feel sorry for Kentucky. I really do. I don't, but I do. I don't care about nobody else but Alabama. Kentucky, handle your business and do the best you can. But anyway, I'm just telling y'all, I'm just telling you, Vandy is talking smack. Vandy is talking a lot of smack. And it is good morning, Kimberly. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, sissy. You know your big brother appreciate you. And I'm just telling you, I know a big dog, but I want to say this though. But Mark Stoops quietly has made that Kentucky program into a nice football program. And this year's sort of a down year, but they're going to build. They're going to build. But I do believe he's about to be on the hot seat too. I believe that. Y'all, well, let me say something. Y'all excuse me for just a second. Hold up. Oh, nah, that's better. That's better. I had to put a little air on in here, in my office here. But I'm just telling you, he's made a little stride. But I ain't worried about Kentucky. Let's talk about Vanderbilt now. Let me pull out my Bible. Hold up. Get the Bible. Where you at? Da da da. Just load it down. Here's my Bible. Here's that line. And I just, here we go. Now, take the time, do a little summer work here. Yeah, no mercy for Vanderbilt, man. I don't care about Vanderbilt being no darn doctors and lawyers. They can get beat up too. That's right. What I'm talking about. I want us to be, not only do I want us to have revenge on our mind. Oh, yeah, I heard that, Dr. Crystal. Yeah, but thank you, Ephraim, for saying that. But look at him, and he's another one. See, Johnny Manziel is a has-been. He wants to vicariously live through Pavia. That's what he wants to do. He wants to vicariously live through Pavia, because when he sees Pavia, he sees a whole lot of himself. That's what he does. That's what he did. That's what he's doing. And he's going to be on the side of Vanderbilt. I don't care where he be. He better, because by the time we get through with him, he's gonna probably have to be calling on the name of the Lord. Because I'm gonna tell him, you want to go out, come out there and be vicarious if you want to. Go suit up. You can get some too. That's right. Come on, Governor. Tell him that's because we gonna have to have some chalk out there. Here lies Pavia. I'm calling it now. Pavia is going down. I ain't waiting till no darn Thursday and Friday to start talking my smack. This is Vandy week. This is the week I've been waiting on. Florida State, ULM, Wisconsin, Georgia, y'all was not on my radar screen. Believe it or not, this is the game that was on my radar screen. This is who I've been waiting on. I've been waiting on this week. I sure am. I'm still waiting, and I'm going to talk smack all week long. I want to remind the Tide fans, this is the week last year that got us in trouble. Right after a Georgia win, we got to doing some dumb stuff. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody buying anybody anything. If you ain't buying it for your mama and your daddy, I don't want to hear about it. Tell them, Ephraim, don't call no ambulance, call a hearse, because you're going straight to the funeral home. That's what you're going to be. That's what I call, and take Johnny Manziel with you. We're going to get him too. Come on, Manziel, you can get a little bit of this. Since you want to live vicariously through something, come on. You wasn't about all that. You beat us that one time, and all you were doing was this, that, here. And then when Bama got you in another situation, they took this and they took that and put you down like that. I'm just saying. I don't want to hear nothing else about Vanderbilt after this week, because I want us to take care of business. I want us to handle business. That's what I want. That's who's on my radar screen. I have waited for this day. Me and Governor and a few others. We waited on this. What's up, Twister? Roll Tide to you. You buy that Vandy stock. Go ahead. You bought that Georgia stock too, and how that work out for you? You got bankrupt. Yeah. That's right. Go and buy that Vandy stock. Yeah. And yeah, I ain't even looking down the road. All I'm doing is looking on Vandy. This is how you know we the standard. Hold up. Well, the governor coming in, he coming on in. This is how you know we the standard when the players from different schools coming to support the opponent. Come on. Because they know, I'm telling you, vicariously living, they still have nightmares and flashbacks and episodes and all that kind of stuff. I don't mean this in no disrespectful way, but let me tell you something. They have post-traumatic syndrome. They got a disorder going, and you know what? And it's all because of what governor's saying right there, because of the standard. Come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you Johnny Football, but you're Johnny Famous, and the only reason you're Johnny Famous is because you beat Bama. But what did Bama do to you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, Vandy quarterback, don't listen to that, man. Yeah, 3 pick sixes, all that kind of stuff. All that, Vols fans worried, and we know it. I want Vanderbilt fans to be worried too. I want Vanderbilt fans. Man, I ain't worried about anybody cheering for another team. I just want to make sure that our fans cheer for our team. And I ain't talking about them fair weather fans that be out there. The fair weather fans that said, I'm not going to know nothing about this team. I'm getting on Ryan Fowler today. If I have to call in at 5 minutes to 2 and say, I want to wait on Ryan Fowler because I got some things for some of his listeners today. Where them fair weather fans that talking about, I'm still out about this team until after we play Georgia. Keep your end over there. We don't need you over here. You're fair weather and you know it. You're fair weather and you know it. Keep your end over there. I'm just saying now, you stay on over there talking about, I'm still out on this team. I don't want to hear not one fan who uttered those words about Bama. I don't want to hear not one word. Today, my day. I don't want to hear not one word coming from those fans talking about Bama, talking about they out of their feelings are out on this team until after Georgia. Man, forget you. Forget you. Don't nobody want you around because you're not a fan. Wait a minute. Linda P, front and center, young lady. Roll Tide, Linda P, front and center. I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? Give an account of yourself right now. Give an account of yourself right now, young lady. Give an account of yourself. But let me tell you, now if y'all understand which way Piano Man is coming from about these real soft fans, can I get a Roll Tide in the chat, or can I get an amen in the chat, or something to let me know that you understand which way I'm coming from? Because I'm telling you something, I'm sick of these folks. And then I'm talking about, I've been a fan since whatever. No, you ain't been no fan. You ain't no fan. You ain't even a fair weather. I don't even know what you are. I don't know what you are. I ain't had no doubts about this team. Listen, perfection is a process. Things that are good take time. Oh, Linda P, hold up, I got you start right there. Then PSD, PTSD, ABC, XYZ. It don't matter what letter it is. That's what these folks got. That's what they are. And yes, what's up, Huggy? What the business is, I'm just sick of them. I'm tired of them. I'm off the rails this morning because I don't want to hear nothing about talking about I've been a fan and all that kind of stuff. And you the same person. Yeah, I hope Ryan Fowler and them is listening, because some of them been the same folks. The same folks. You put the team down. You talked about players, and you had certain players that you was targeting, and you talked about them as if everybody in your family is all peachy keen and squeaky clean. Man, sit your end down somewhere. Because see, those of us that have hung in there and have verbally said that we love our Alabama Crimson Tide, regardless, we're the real fans. We're the real fans. We're the real fans. We're not soft. We take the bitter, we take the sweet, we take the good, we take the bad, we take the pretty, and we take the ugly, and we hang in there. Some of y'all tuck tail and run. Now you want to come back after a Georgia win and you want to holler, I was with Bama the whole time. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. You had your doubts. And then you even said, and listen. And some of y'all even went far from the doubt. When you make a statement and say, I don't know whether I support Coach DeBoer and this team after Georgia. I supported Coach DeBoer from day one. Day one. Last year. I don't want to hear that. Now we're getting ready to play Vandy. Now watch all these folks jump back on the bandwagon. Bandwagon fan. I'm just here to tell you, I've been quiet long enough. You made my head hurt long enough. Because if you like that with a football team, then you like that in life. I got a text from, I'm going to text when this show is over, I have to text a friend who's going through some stuff right now. And I doubt if there's any other minister, any other friend, any other musician that's even standing with this dude. Right, wrong, or indifferent. People need to know that you're behind them when the chips are down. I'm just saying. Y'all forgive me, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I know we're supposed to be on Vanderbilt, but I got to get on some of our fan base. Because some of our fan base are not fans at all. They're fiends. They're fiends. That's what they are, fiends. Because if something's not going the way that it is according to your script, then all of a sudden the team ain't no good. So you ain't out there coaching. You're not out there coaching. You're not coaching. You're not a coach. Easy for us to sit back there. Easy is for us to sit back there and play armchair quarterback. But I'd like to see you get out there and call something and see if it really worked. First of all, you don't know do you know the players? That's all I'm saying. I hear you, Bobby. William, you were born a long time ago, bro. But that mean you a real OG. And so all I'm saying to Bama fans, be a Bama fan. Be a Bama fan. Win, lose, or draw. Be a Bama fan. Be a Bama fan like the good, the bad, the ugly. Do you walk? Okay, I go there. Do you walk out on your marriage when your spouse, good, bad, or ugly? You still married, ain't you? When your kids let you down, they're still your kids, aren't they? When you let yourself down, you're still yourself, aren't you? Just try to do better, that's all. Don't put them down. I'll be more of a fan. I'll be more of a fan after Georgia. They got to prove to me, Georgia. They got to prove to you a doggone thing. And you're basing it on one loss, Florida State. And Florida State done lost the game. And watch this. See, that's why I'm telling y'all, some of y'all need to get out there. And I ain't telling you to mingle a little bit, but get out there and see what people are saying too. Florida State fans are hollering out. Don't forget, we beat Alabama. Thank you, JB. The standard. Don't pretend that we didn't beat Alabama. The standard. See, I need to, you know what? I think I might need to, you know what? I know what to do. Soon as I finish up on this criminal justice degree, I know exactly what to do. Thank you, Kangaroo Black, for a conversation he and I had about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, now I know what to do because I'm finna take this to the next level. I sure am. You know, I got a voice and I can be heard too. I got a brain, and my thought pattern might not be like everybody else's thought pattern. You know. There you go, Governor. Governor said, I told my wife, I don't care what happened. Mortgage is due on the 1st. I ain't going nowhere. See, that's how husbands talk. That's how men talk. That's how men talk. That's how real men handle a situation. We don't tuck tail and run, especially when we know that the mortgage is due. Yeah. Yeah, see, thank you, Carla. That's worth repeating that. They take it personal. We as Bama fans, we take the bitter with the sweet. Exactly, because we know it comes with the territory. The real Bama fans talking about you got to wait till they play a certain team and beat them. I'm just saying, man, all these folks need to stop. They need to stop. And I'm calling it out. You get on these shows, you get in these social media venues, and you get to talk, and yep it. When I invite you to come over here and say that same thing, then because you know you might get ate up over here because there's some real Bama fans in the chat. We just believe in what we believe in. We're gonna respect you, but we not gonna tolerate the disrespect. And you call yourself a fan? No. Thank you, Jeff. I never doubted him. I was waiting on this game right here. So let's get it. Enough about all that kind of stuff. If you're a Bama fan, be one. If you're going to be a fair weather, if you're going to be a bandwagon, if you're going to be, when it's convenient for you to be one, stay your end over there. And the church said, roll tide. Amen or something. And that goes for, and you ain't got to just be a Bama fan. That goes for whoever your team is. Be a true fan. Twister said it last week. Defend your state. Doggone it. Defend your team. Win, lose, or draw. Defend them. Don't put them down. Who you like. Who you don't like. Just saying. All right. Here we go. Vanderbilt. Little facts about Vanderbilt. All right. Here we go. Let's look at the depth chart. Right quick. That's right. Anyway, Governor, don't start. The depth chart is now, let's just be honest. Vandy has 13 returning starters. They have 13 returning starters, all right? They have 13 returning. They have 6 on offense, 7 on defense, 13 returning, right? On offense, they have Junior Sherrill, who is a wideout. On strong guard is going to be Chase Mitchell. The tight end is Eli Stowers. I remember him from last year. Eli Stowers. Of course, they have Diego Pavia, quarterback, and they have Cedric Alexander at running back. And also at tight end, they have a guy named Cole Spence. He's a returning starter. He's a returning starter. Okay, that's on offense. On defense, defensive end, they have Corday Sidnor. At the Razor, they have Miles Caper. Well, no. Defensive tackle, my bad. They have Yilin Quintera. At the Razorback, they have Miles Capers. At the inside linebacker, they have Langston Patterson. At the star position, they have Randon Fortuné. And then the cornerback, they have Martell Height. And at the other inside linebacker, they have Brian Longwell. 6 on the depth chart, 6 on offense, 7 on defense. I'm just saying. So and this is what and again, this is coming from Athlon and everything. Just be reminded that last year, now, in all of the height of stuff, and all of the height of everything, we got to remember that Vandy's record last year, now hear me now, was 7-6. 7-6. Okay. 7-6. They were actually 3-5 in the SEC. Okay. Let's be reminded. They were 7-6 overall, 3-5 in the SEC. Cheaper to keep them. Don't. But yeah, but Carla Henn, Johnny Taylor's also added that song, Who's Making Love to Your Old Lady While You Are Out Making Love. Remember that now. Might be cheaper to keep her, but that same dude said that too now. Remember, you talking to the music man. You know. But anyway, enough of that. But back to Vanderbilt. Now watch this. See what got. Yes, that's me, Ebony. That's me. That's something that I composed and just for my granddaughter. The name of the song, the name of that tune come from a song that I wrote. The name of it is called Zuri. That's my granddaughter, and something that she was going through at the time, and I was playing how I felt about my grandbaby. So anyway, but thank you. So here we go, back to Vanderbilt. Last year they played Virginia Tech and they won 34-27. They played Alcorn State. They won 55-0. But now watch this. Watch this. They went to Georgia State and they lost 36-32. They went to Missouri and they lost 30-27. Right? Remember that now. And then Alabama came to town and they won 40-35. Oh, thank you, William. Thank you. They won 40-35. Now, mind you, I'm going back to my initial statement. They were 3-5 in the SEC. Yeah, they did, Michelle, and they struggled with Utah State Saturday. But I'm going back to last year. See, JB, please put that back in the chat one more time because that I should have started. If Governor, please put that back in the chat one more time about the standard. About the standard. Please, what you said this morning about the standard. Okay. They lost to Missouri, they beat Bama, and then they turned around and they beat Kentucky. Then they beat Ball State. But then they lost to Texas. Good morning, Jedi Buck. You too. Have a blessed one. They lost to Texas 27-24. They beat Auburn 17-7. Then they lost to South Carolina. They lost to LSU. And they lost to Tennessee. And then they beat Georgia Tech in the bowl game. The Birmingham Bowl beat them 35-27. But what's the game that everybody still talks about? What's the game that Pavia's still running his mouth about? Wait a minute, mind you, lost to Georgia State. Mind you, lost to Missouri. Mind you, lost to Texas. Lost to South Carolina. Lost to LSU. Lost to Tennessee. But what's the one game that Pavia hangs his hat on? He's not hanging his hat on Virginia Tech. He's not hanging his hat on Alcorn State. He's not even hanging his hat on Kentucky. Ball State, or Auburn, or Georgia Tech. He's hanging his hat on who? Bama. Bama. He's hanging his whole hat on Alabama. Y'all see what I'm saying? And y'all, and maybe you were wondering, if you weren't, cool, fine and dandy. But just in case you're wondering why Piano Man is passionate about this game, is because when you go back and you look at Vandy's record, it's really not all that impressive. What's impressive to them is the fact that they beat Alabama. That's how you know you're the standard. Everything else around them is fluff. We get thank you, Keith. We get everybody's best game. Why? Because we have been, and watch this. I know there was a little disagreement about yesterday and everything about dominance, but dominance is when you are consistently winning year in and year out. You're not going to win championships all the time. But Coach Saban won 7 of them, 6 in one spot. That's called dominance. That's called dominance. So we get everybody's best shot. We get everybody's best shot all the time. All the time in every game. Bama is the hunted in every game. Even in a down year, Bama is still the hunted. Bama still the hunted. So let's read a little bit more about yes, Coach Twister, Alabama's still the standard. Or always the standard and will be the standard. But let's read a little bit more on offense. Diego Pavia's legal victory over the NCAA could produce more on-field victories for Vanderbilt, as a federal judge ruled that the star quarterback's junior college seasons don't count against his eligibility clock. Thus, Pavia will return in 2025. To keep Pavia healthier and strengthen the run game, Vandy invested in offensive linemen through the transfer portal. So I told y'all, the transfer portal is something serious, man. Four new starters arrive, while returner Chase Mitchell will move inside to guard. The front 5 look improved this spring, but projects as a bottom-tier SEC unit. Vandy got a boost when tight end Eli Stowers opted to bypass the NFL draft. Stowers remained the Commodore's top weapon, but the supporting cast is iffy. Wide receiver Junior Sherrill is solid, and the hope is the former New Mexico State wideout Trent Hudson, after 1 year detour in Mississippi State, can provide a legitimate target on the other side. Vandy will try cornerback Martell Height as a part-time receiver. Cedric Alexander leads the tailbacks, who needs more room to run than they got last year. Y'all see what I'm saying? Vandy has received all this hype mainly because of who? Alabama. Nobody's really talking about their win against all those other teams. See what I'm saying? Oh, boy. Got it, Carla. They got to come to Tuscaloosa this time. I'm just saying, so let me see what's happening in the chat here. I'm gonna read some on Vandy in just a second. Scroll back up. Dirt road. Ain't that the truth? Proof of standard. Nobody says we beat Georgia one time. Just like we've been saying, I need you to show me a sign where it says we want Ohio State, we want Georgia, we want Texas, we want Vanderbilt. I told you, I was watching a pro game one time and somebody put up there, we want Bama. That's how they know you the standard. Let me see what else. Okay, Michelle, you bought it. Michelle comes up with some good stuff sometimes. She just in this other team always focus on beating Bama. We are always the hunted in the wilderness. But this is no longer the Saban standard. The boy is bringing his own standard. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Because that's the other thing some of these fair weather fans or whatever they want to call them, they need to stop. Quit comparing coaches. Quit comparing them. Please, let me see what else going on in the chat. And watch this. Yeah, Twister. And they keep saying that the dynasty's dead. What else? Don't believe it. Wait and see how Auburn plays us this year. Exactly. Auburn's tired of being called the little brother. But Auburn has a whole, they got their own set of circumstances, which I ain't going to get off into. They got some problems over there. Now, watch this. So Twister says, now the media is riding on Vandy now because their precious Georgia Bulldogs couldn't beat Alabama. So now they're riding on Vandy. Now, crazy media. Exactly. They aren't Bama fans or Bama fans. They are Saban fans. Ooh. Well. Okay, hold up, Bishop. I'm going to do that in just a second. Let me finish reading right quick. I'll drop it in just a second. On defense, head coach Clark Lee is taking a risk. Now listen to this. Now this is coming from Athlon. And don't get me wrong. And don't think that I'm just so totally going on what Athlon or Lindy's or Steele, all that kind of stuff is saying. I'm just reading some results. I'm putting my own spin on it too, or I'm envisioning it through my own mind's eye. But head coach Clark Lee is taking a risk by surrendering his role as defensive coordinator and promoting Steve Gregory, a former NFL safeties coach who had not called plays prior to the late last season. The scheme won't change much. Although the Commodores don't have the star power, they feature a front seven that looks unusually deep and should hold up against the run. Vandy can cycle through at least 9 proven linemen, led by Ian Corday Sitnor. Linebackers Nick Rinaldi and Bruce Cowan will also step in as a third down options to try to boost a weak pass rush. Random Fontanet is the defensive's best player in his hybrid role. Vandy has his deepest cornerback room in years, although safety is a question mark with 2 veteran starters to replace. Special teams plus Vanderbilt Vanderbilt special teams as the nation's 3rd best in 2024, and that might continue. Brock Taylor is one of the SEC's top kicker. After making 18 of 21 field goals last year, he has a range to 60 yards. Nick Habera transferred from Washington State and has an average of 42.9 yards per punt over his career. Height is an elite punt returner. Here's your final analysis on the final analysis. Recruiting momentum from one winning season isn't enough to dramatically transform Vanderbilt. But the Commodores have a lot going for them. A high-quality quarterback in Pavia, an all-SEC weapon for him in Stowers, a defense and potentially great special teams, a similar season to 2024, perhaps with one more win thanks to improved blocking and a stouter pass defense seems logical. So here we go. They opened with, and here's their 25 schedule. They opened with Charleston Southern. They went to Virginia Tech. They played to South Carolina. They beat South Carolina. They struggled with Georgia State. They played Georgia State. They struggled with Utah. They won. And so now they come to Bama. Okay? They come to Bama. I'm just saying. Now, I'm going to do this before I put Bishop on. Bishop will be about the only phone call that I'm going to take this morning. I will take more this evening, but because I've got to go and handle up on some business, because I don't think y'all need Piano Man in trouble. So I need to go and handle my business. But I'm going to take Bishop's call right now, and I will take more this evening on our second show and everything. But Bishop asked me to drop the link, and here we are. Bishop, go ahead and give me a call. I am 1920. None of those teams played thus far are on Bama's level. I agree. None of those teams. And I'm 1920. Check this out. I also feel like that. You ready for this? They struggled with those teams because I believe those other teams are not that good either. You see what I'm saying? Not them. My bad. I don't believe that Vanderbilt is actually as good as advertised. Let me put it like that. Bishop, what's up with you, my man?
What's going on, man?
Oh, brother, I'm just trying to, as they say back in the old Gap, I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. That's what
I hear you over here spitting fire. I just wanted some of that gumbo. Since you spitting like that, I need something to stir me up like that.
Brother, let me tell you something. What it is that I'm gonna tell you something about me, Bishop. I'm 63 years old, and let me tell you what has always ran my life. Well, there's always been a problem with me is when I see fake folks, and I know you fake, and you want to pretend that you real. That bothers me. If you're gonna listen, if I'm gonna support Bishop Newkirk, I'm either gonna support you or I'm not. Even when Bishop Newkirk might make a mistake or he might make a decision that I don't like, listen, I'm still gonna be a supporter. But when somebody tells me, I'm gonna be out on this team until after they play a certain team, you're not a fan. You're not a fan. You're looking at, you be a minister and all that good stuff, and we all know how ministry runs and everything, and especially in pastorship, when a new pastor comes on the scene and he or she don't do something that the old pastor did, now all of a sudden the jury is. I'm just saying. That's just my way of looking at it.
Stop dropping tea. Stop dropping tea.
And it's in every fan base. It's in every fan base.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Bishop? Talk to me, bro.
Man, I'm just trying to give you your flowers, man. You coming with the I definitely see the difference that Bama is stirred up and they going in the right direction. The bottom line is you keep the main thing. You got to go 1-0 each and every week.
Yeah. It is what it is. And you know what else? But you know what, Bishop? Let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you something. Have you? You know what? I know how to approach this. We're living in a time now where whether it's sports, whether it's life in general, church, work, it doesn't matter. People have this tendency now of if something don't go right, you're ready to fire them. You're ready to get rid of them, not realizing that things have changed around you. I'm going to give Vandy credit. This is not my Vandy that I'm used to from back in the 70s. You know, they're not the same Vandy. If people can remember right, Vandy has always been a pretty good basketball school and a real good baseball school, but their football team always has something to be desired. Now they've come up a little bit, and a lot of Vanderbilt has opened up its proverbial portal a little bit, and some talented guys are not coming through on their football team. But and so they beat Alabama last year. That don't mean that you get rid of DeBoer, you get rid of Womack, you get rid of Jalen Milroe, you get rid of Ryan Williams, you get rid of Bray Hubbard. That don't mean you get rid of them. That just means you got to come up a little bit because they got better. And then number two, they're going to play you harder. Why? Governor's been saying it all morning. Jeff's been saying it all morning. Others have been saying it all morning. Because you're Alabama. Oklahoma played us last year to the kilt, man. Why? Because we're going to let them come up in there. We're already suffering embarrassment as it is. We got to do something to take it out because they're gaining momentum. We know how that goes. So, anyway, Bishop, what is Oklahoma do this weekend?
Hey, we sat back and made sure we addressed the wounds and the deals of playing those 4 games and made sure we got on one accord and made sure we attended church together and we're ready to move forward with the second quarter.
I hear you. How is John Mateer?
Hey, he's on the mend. The doctor Shin did an excellent job on his thumb. But like he said, no one's bigger than the team. So he's like, let's ride Michael Hawkins. So he's going to be there to support him. And like he said, no one's bigger than the team. So we got to push forward and put our best foot forward and make sure we finish what we started.
I hear you, man, because y'all got Texas in a couple of weeks. Well, is it next week?
It's after this week. It's next week, correct. Because Texas got Florida this week.
Oh Lord, I could care less about that game. You know,
I know.
And so, but yeah, man, I'm just at this point now that after we beat Georgia, I just had to get that off my chest. I'm gonna be calling this talk show today and just letting them know Piano Man done heard everything that everybody said concerning Alabama about this. I don't know if I'm a fan or not. Man, come on now. Come on. Are you really a fan or are you a fiend? Because like JB just said, sometimes you're a fan if you see a W in the column. It's just one caller on this show. He's the quarterback guru. Oh, man, I don't even want to get started on that dude. But
yeah, leave those trees alone. We got you. We leave those trees alone.
They better stop, man. And Florida and Texas lost his luster for this season. I think so too. That's what Latoya said. What you think about that one, Bishop? I know y'all don't play Texas for a week or so, but talk to me about Texas. What from where you're sitting?
They got a real good defense. As much hype that they were putting around their quarterback, they didn't give him a chance to develop. It was way too much too soon. And hey, when the live bullets come, you got to be able to perform. And hey, at this moment, he's still in his growing phase. But understanding the SEC, hey, that gumbo get cooked real quick. And the roux is always the foundation, so you better have a strong roux.
And you got to wait for that roux. And listen, there's a difference in letting the roux develop and letting the roux burn. and I'm gonna tell you something. And if you're not careful, for those of you that are gumbo makers, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, that roux can easily burn if you don't watch it.
Yeah.
Just saying
It's the
now.
foundation. It's the foundation.
And it's going to be whether your roux and whether your gumbo is tasty or nasty. And I tasted some nasty gumbo in my time. And so, I'm just telling you, Bishop, one of the problems that I'm having with a lot of our fan bases is that your roux is nasty.
Hey, I tell you what, Piano Man, you've been spitting fire this morning because you're the truth. You are the truth, because the bottom line is you didn't just get here by sitting on the sideline. You became Bama when everybody else was trying to figure it out. You were about it. So it ain't no reason to start now all of a sudden jumping in and jumping out like we're playing like the hokey pokey or something. Hey, if you're about it, be about it all the way. Good, bad, and indifferent.
Man, listen, I'm about it because I'm with it. I'm an OG from back in the Gap. I was don't get me wrong. I was raised in a structured home, and I was raised in a structured neighborhood. But then in that same hood, though, there was some darkness, there was some hard time, there was some thugs, and you had to be. And when you left that house, you either fought or you got your butt kicked, and you had to know the law of the street. You still had to know the law of the street. We knew that. Listen, you got to know the law of the Lord. You need to know the law of the Lord. You need to know the law of your house, but you also need to know the law of the street. And when you group those three things together, and everything is there, you find out what type of person you are. When you group those three things together. A lot of these folks holler, I'm a thug, I'm this and that, and I'm the other. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. And I can peep it out that you softer than a marshmallow. I can peep it out real good. I can say something to you and let you know. I said something to some of these cats up here in the chat. Let me know you ain't about it. You ain't about that life. You don't know about it. You don't know it. So the thing that I'm saying is that don't doubt your team. No, regardless of who they are. If you're a fan, be a fan. If you about it, be about it. Stay with it. Get with the getting. Because there will come some down days, but there are going to be some up days too. There are going to be some up. But how you handle the down days is going to show how you handle it when the up days come. Because we know fake when we see it. There's a lot of fake Alabama fans in the land. They fake. But sooner, and I know you can't do nothing about them and all that kind of stuff. Or some people just on because they just want to be on. But, bruh, this week, I'm just wanting folks to understand this is payback. This payback. Get that lick back. Bring your mouth. We're going to get that lick back this week, player. Yes, sir. You better know it. You better watch
sir.
Back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I just, one thing before I let you cook is to help people in the fan base understand the three Hebrew boys were tested 3 times. And on the 3rd time, the furnace man from Nebuchadnezzar told him to turn it up 7 times hotter. So much when he started to turn, he burnt up. But the 3 Hebrew boys started celebrating, and the 4th came in. Remember, I need people like that, no matter what's going on, because that's the ones I know I can ride with, and that's my love for this morning.
Yeah, that's it, brother. And let me tell you something about them three Hebrew boys, and because I was speaking about that a little while ago. It was their resolve before going in, and that's what I believe that God looks for. We people need to look for is the resolve before the test comes. When you test it, or before the test comes, and things are not going right, how is your resolve? Because when they made the statement and said, hey, look, we don't care what you say. We're not bowing down. We're not going to bow down. That's where that resolve comes in. Because they said, even if he don't deliver us out of this or out of this fire, it just simply means we're not going to bow down because we just know that he can. He might not do it for me, but he can do it for other folks. You see what I'm saying? And so my thing, my thing is Alabama may not win them all, but my resolve is I believe we can. And even if we do lose a game, I'm not going to give up on my time. There are some times God allows things to happen in my own life. And, you know, devil come in, where's your God now? He's still sitting in the same spot that he's sitting in the day that all of this got created. That's just my theory. That's my belief. Now, just because he may not have come through for me in this instant, there's been 90 more times that he have. And that's my day.
Ooh, you spitting fire. Ooh, you spitting fire.
It's been 99 more times that he have. And it may have been just that was just his no at the time. Let's put it like that. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Lord. That was just his no at the time. It ain't the fact that he didn't come through. He came through for what was best for me at that time. And the answer just may have been no. No. It may have been no. And sometimes we don't like to hear that word no because we're such a bunch of spoiled babies. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I don't agree with that old gospel song, Jesus will never say no. That's a lie. He does say no sometimes. God says no. You mean to tell me Jesus, the Lord will never say no, but you as a parent tell your kids no? That's an oxymoron. Coaches tell us no. Parents tell us no. Teachers tell us no. Doctors tell us no. Doctors will tell you, no, you can't have that piece of pork chop right now. Your blood pressure too high. No. No is an answer. When a girl don't want to be bothered with you, what's her answer to you? No. When a guy don't want to be bothered with a girl, what's the answer? No. But you mean to tell me all these people can tell you no, and God would never tell you no? Really? Well, guess what? Vanderbilt, we gonna tell you no, said. We telling you no, said. We telling you no. We telling you today on Monday, September the 29th, 2025, 9:18 Central Standard Time a.m. in the year of our Lord. We telling you as of today, Vanderbilt, the answer is no. You ain't coming up in here running your mouth. You ain't coming up in here thinking you're going to run something. The answer is no. It's payback time. We ain't finna have no mercy on you. Forget you.
Big payback.
Big payback. I'm like Jane Brown now. Gotta get back. You need that get back.
Ooh, wait a minute. Hold up. You dig in the crates. Hold up now. That ain't right.
That ain't right, man. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. See, that chat is going so. Wait a minute. William Bryan. See, I wanted to tell you about three-stroke Charlie.
No.
Oh boy, man! That you can thank Susan Thomas for introducing us to three-stroke Charlie. Susan is the reason that three-stroke Charlie is the butt of all our jokes right here. Good old three-stroke. I'm just saying, man. But Bishop, I got to get ready to get up out of here, man.
Yeah, I know you do. Hey, nothing but love to Piano Man. Hey, everybody in the chat, run the likes up, support this man, and you guys have a great week, and keep the faith, because it's time to go into the fire.
I'm telling you. But wait a minute. before you go, I saw something here. Hold it. Wait a minute. Hold up, Bishop. Let me pull up. Let me pull something up here. I just saw something. Oh, Here we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. Scroll on down. So this okay. See, I hadn't been keeping up with this, but here we go. Former Miami, Louisville, and I don't pay too much attention to this, but here we go. This just came up on my in my Discord. Former Miami, Louisville, and Charlotte running back Don Chaney has officially entered the NCAA transfer portal. Chaney has rushed for over for 1,030 yards and 9 touchdowns in his career. He now seeks a new home. But I don't pay too much attention to that because I just read. But here Miami, Louisville, and Charlotte. That's another thing that needs to be addressed. How many times you transferring? That's 3 schools, bro, and you ain't paying that. But here's your first. Actually, University of Illinois wide receiver back a couple of days ago has left the program and plans to redshirt and transfer. Malik Elsie from Illinois. So this transfer portal is beginning to heat up. It's kind of heating up a little bit. Now, no, as of right now, Bishop, no big names are there, but keep your eye on it now because I believe that a big name is going to drop somewhere. I believe a big name going to drop. So I tell everybody, I'm no insider. I'm no expert. I'm no insider. I just put myself in a place where I can get, information. That's one.
And it might be coming from Georgia.
Say what, Bishop?
It might be coming from Georgia.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a blessed day, you guys. And Piano Man, keep doing your thing.
I appreciate you, bro.
Keep doing your thing, man.
What day do you and Hall of Fame Jason come on?
We're about to come on in a little bit. About 9:35. We come in Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay. All right. I know how to find you and everything. I might be driving to my.
No, that's okay. Hey, and Coach Ricks and I go on Thursday where we do coaches breakdown, where we break down film. So you know how to find me. And more than anything, I value what you bring to the table. You're the best kept secret. All right.
Bro, I just be trying to do my thing.
Now, hold up now. You gotta, receive your blessing now. Gotta receive your blessing.
I appreciate that. And I just try to do the best that I can do, but I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about it. And
now I heard you earlier. Now I got my bow ready, and when you get done with that gumbo you was talking about earlier, don't be passing my bow. My bowl is ready,
bro. The greens I'm getting ready to do. Boy, that's gonna be something serious. Cause let's put it this way. I'm gonna do something with those greens that I'm just gonna do something with those greens. It's gonna be something serious, man. It's gonna be something serious with them greens. I'm about to take green eating to another level.
Well, just remember, Bishop's bowl is always ready.
I hope you got a big
one. I'm ready. I'm about it.
Because we with it, bro. Because we raised up on them green.
That's it. Hey, and save me the pot liquor. You know I'm a pot liquor. Yeah. You get down with the get down.
Just said. I love myself some pot liquor. Good gracious.
But yeah, you guys have a great week. I know where a blessing is, and I'm always ready for my blessing. You always dispose of it. So we appreciate you, and we value you, Piano Man.
That
Blessing.
question is for you in the chat right there, Bishop. You see it?
What is it? Bishop doing it. Yes. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is barbershop family is where I'm at, where I originated, and then Coach Rick's is a new thing where us old coaches get to break down film since we missed breaking down film.
I hear you. So you heard that Governor is on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, Jason. And I think most of us are subscribed to his channel, and there we will find Bishop there along with Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Miss Kimberly knows.
Yeah.
But let's join in there. But like I said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. And Bishop, I'm gonna try to join you here. Like I said, I'll probably be in the chat and everything, but I'll be driving because I got an appointment here and I got to get there. And so y'all be safe and everything. Thank you, Bishop, for coming in and everything. Oh yeah, pot liquor. Oh, you didn't spell that liquor right there, Stephen, but I got you. Yeah, oh, Michelle, I want some poke salad too. Good for you. Good for what's ail you in the wintertime. It's good for you. Yes, sir. But everybody, that's our show for this morning. Remember, the word for the week is payback. Payback. Let the revenge tour begin. Tell everybody that you see that as far as the long run with Piano Man go, the word of the week is payback. The revenge tour starts now. The revenge tour. Well, now, like I said, Georgia wasn't even on my radar screen, player. Revenge. It's time. Let the revenge tour start right now. It's Operation Payback. Pavia, on your back, player. Pavia, on your back. Bob. Okay, Bobby, got you. Okay. So, Bobby, you're not coming on? Come on, man. We miss you. Yeah, Georgia's in the rearview mirror now. They're back behind me. I'm moving forward to things before. So, with that being said, that's our show for this morning. Thank all of y'all for coming. For those of you that were in the chat and I didn't get a chance to talk to you, but let me see if I can't do this right quick. Ain't gonna take but a minute. Keith, thank you. Twister Windwalker, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Latoya, thank you. Bobby Sprinkle, thank you. Stephen Hicks, always thank you. Governor, you know where you stand, bro. You the governor of Discord. Thank you, big dog. Michelle, thank you. Michelle, my canning greens for winter. No, I'm just canning greens for the next meal. Thank you. William Bryant, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, William. And you know what that's all about. Jeff, my main man. Thanks to Pavia, one of Bama players got to come back for another year. And that's the only thing I'll give Pavia. Well, thank you, Pavia, but you still going down on your back. Again, Stephen Hicks, the Honeybee, 3-Stroke Charlie, and Uncle Buck join the No Mercy crew. Say, man, do you have no chance? Okay. Double A. Thank you. Always, Double A. Always. Who else is up in here? Latoya, thank you as always. Thank you all as always. I'm just going back up the list here. Jacob Seminole fan. Man, y'all do the doggone thing. This is the game that's going to test you. Ooh, I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all needed that game last week that you lost. You needed that game because, see, now, if Miami beats you, that's going to give you 2 losses in the ACC, and you're going to be 0. Is it going to be 0-2, 1-2, however that goes? So, Jacob, hey, man, y'all got to come with it, but thank you for coming, bro. Let's get it. Susan, thank you, Susan. Susan, you know where you stand. What's up with you, girl? You know what's up with you. You know what's up. Who else is up in here? I want to say thank you to. I'm going all the way up. I'm 1920. Thank you. God always come through. It doesn't always look like what we think it should be, but it's always his safe and perfect will. And that's it. He comes through all the time. He just tells us no sometimes, but sometimes in his coming through, It's not always how we want it, and you are exactly right. So thank you. I am 1920. Thank you. Yeah. Who else was up in here? Who else was up in here? I just want to make sure. Okay. Double A Carla Hinton, thank you for coming. I know my sister Kimberly, thank you for coming and everything. You know. Who else? Bobby Sprinkle, thank you, my man. You and Miss Tammy, thank y'all. Just want to thank everybody. Always Icebox, thank you, my brother. Icebox, be careful. But I'm gonna call you later on today. I'm gonna call you later on today, bro. Calling you later on. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You and Spencer. Thank y'all for all y'all do. Who else? I'm going to let you go live this evening. I want to watch Paul Feinbaum this evening at 2. All right. I don't know about that one, Bobby, but I respect you for that though. Got you. I got you. I just want to make sure I give everybody thanks. But the chat was going so fast and everything, and I didn't get a chance to talk to everybody. Y'all know how I am. I try to be respectful because I'm thankful for everybody that comes on. Right. Like I said, Michelle, I can't scroll all the way, but just thank everybody for coming. Yes, Latoya, I will be on at 4. I will be on at 4 today. Okay. I will be on at 4 today. Remember today is Let the Revenge Tour. Good morning, Chapman family. Roll Tide. Let the Revenge Tour begin. And the word of the week is what? Payback. That's what the word of the week. The word of the week is payback. Revenge Tour starts now. So we're not taking any prisoners. It's called payback. All right. So I want everybody to have a great day. Just remember to stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. I promise you can. Just trust him and don't lean to your own understanding, but acknowledge him in everything you do. He'll direct your path. And I'm telling you, it's going to be all right. You're going to love the results. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I know I remember seeing Gwen. I remember seeing Sissy Kimberly. I remember seeing others. Thank y'all for coming. Thank everybody for coming. 401k crew, No Mercy crew, Don't Give a Piss crew, the drinking crew, the laid back crew, the neck bone cornbread pinto beans crew. Ephraim, thank you for coming, bro. Thanks to Bishop for coming through and gracing us with his presence today. Even though he Oklahoma, the Lord still forgives sin. Yes, he does. But anyway, thank everybody for coming. Thank you, Stephen, man. I'm grateful for y'all because in the words of B Sharp, you all make the show. So let's and listen. I can't with y'all. But listen, I forgot where I am now, but I'm really trying to get to those 400 likes. 400 subscribers. Please, those of you that are listening, looking and lurking, stop listening, looking and lurking, and please subscribe to the channel. I want to get this to 400. Now we got the payback crew. It's payback time. Yeah, share and hit the like button, please. I'm trying to get better, doing best that I can each and every day. So I just ask you to please just help me up to get me up to at least 500. Okay, because there are about to be some changes. Trust me, there are about to be some changes. And I think you're gonna like it. And for those of you that are night owls, your night owl shift is about to take place. Okay, but I'll let you know when. I'll let you know where and everything. So we're gonna be doing some more things that have just doing things just a little bit different. Okay, so let's just have a little fun. And so we're gonna be doing some things at night, and we're still gonna be talking Bama football, but we're gonna add some more things to the mix. Okay, because Piano Man is well rounded like that. All right, so it's gonna be nice. All right, so everybody have a great day. Remember, like I said, continue to trust in the Lord and lean not to your own understanding. Acknowledge him in everything you do. You're going to like the results of the path he puts you on. And trust me when I tell you this. I may not see you today or tomorrow personally, but I'm gonna see you in the long run, right? Right. So with that being said, I'm no expert. I just know what I'm talking about. So the trees, no. The hedges are a thing of the past. Forget those hedges. Pavia, Vandy, it's payback time. We'll see you Saturday, right? Yeah. We'll see you Saturday. Stephen Hicks, the voices are beginning to talk in my head. And you know what they're saying? Pavia, rest in peace. I can't do that like the Undertaker. I appreciate you. Yes, Susan, I'm coming on at 4:00. Yeah, Commodores, your ship is on fire. You better get ready to jump. But when you jump, it's gonna be wet though. I'll see y'all at 4:00 this evening. Be ready to talk this stuff. Let's get it. All right, Buster. Okay, 3-stroke Charlie, 4-stroke Fred, Billy. Let's get it. Y'all go get some help. All right, I'll holler at you later, and y'all roll tide. Oh, one more thing. That for those of you that may be interested, Piano Man, the Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I will be at the Eastern Illinois game on November the 22nd. If you're interested in coming, meet me there and everything. Let's link up. Let's have a good time. Matter of fact, that's the first day of Sagittarian season. Oh, it's gonna be on that day. Sagittarians of the world unite, because it's time to get with the getting. All right, but that's the projected. That's my projection of being there at when Bama plays Eastern Illinois. Matter of fact, I think I'm securing my tickets today. Let's get it. All right. So Eastern Illinois, here we come. So if you're thinking about coming, let's go. I ain't gonna have no t-shirts, no hats, no bells and whistles. It's just gonna be Piano Man and coming to the game. Try to bring my sister with me, some more friends, and we just gonna have a grand time. All right. And find something to eat and all that good stuff. And I'll put out as the time approaches. Matter of fact, here in the next few weeks, well, in the next few days, rather, I will be putting more onto it to let you know exactly how that's going to run. Okay, so but only if you're interested, and if you can, if you want to, that's when Piano Man is coming to Tuscaloosa to watch the Crimson Tide. All right, y'all have a great day. See you back at 4. Piano Man is out. Roll Tide. Vanderbilt is payback. Y'all on your back for the big payback. We'll see you. See you 4:00.